What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. Hope everybody's doing well out there on this Wednesday, this hump day. I'm doing very good myself, you understand. I come across this story right here, and I'm telling you, this just proves that the ones that's supposed to be running the judicial systems are the biggest criminals yet. You know, can somebody tell me how can person appoint themselves as a judge, actually go through all of the steps to become what is called a earthly judge, in a court, that sentence people, what I mean, to fines, time, and community service, whatever it is that they sentence them to. Okay, as in this case, a judge like this, you know, will sentence a person who does drugs or was caught selling drugs to many, many years in prison, But behind closed doors, hiding, doing drugs themselves, and then become exposed by dying from the use of those drugs. Let's get into this story. It says here, North Carolina judge died of fentanyl and heroin intoxication. Autopsy reveals. Okay. High Point, New Jersey. An autopsy sheds new light on the death of Guilford County's Chief District Court Judge, Tom Jerrell, died at 56 years old on August 3rd. According to the autopsy released Thursday, Jerrell's official cause of death was fentanyl and heroin intoxication. The judge was reportedly found unresponsive on the bedroom floor of his home during a welfare check. Law enforcement found a plastic baggie with a powder substance in his pocket, as well as a pocket knife and a piece of paper containing a powder substance in the bathroom. His death came after 20 years as a district court judge. He began serving as the chief district court judge 3 years ago. Before becoming a judge, Jerrell was an attorney in his hometown of High Point and an assistant to the district attorney. Our family is still reeling from Tom's sudden death. It has left a huge void in all our lives and in the community he loved, said Cindy Jerrell, his wife. We have not had an opportunity to review the autopsy, but nothing it can tell us will bring him back or alter our deep love and affection for him. High Point Police Chief Kenneth Schultz released the following statement Thursday night. With the medical examiner's confirmation today that Judge Tom Jerrell died from an opioid-related overdose, the High Point Police Department remains committed to working with our law enforcement, health, and service partners to address opioid abuse through enforcement prevention and treatment efforts from January 1st to October 9, 2019. The High Point Police Department has responded to over 209 overdose calls, and there have been 18 deaths. Today's news is another reminder that there is a lot of work left to do on this social issue. Yeah, now there's work left to do on the social issue, but we remember the crack epidemic, and I'm sure it was judges like Mr. Tom Jerrell here was sending black people to prison for very long stints of time, left and right. You see what I mean? And all the while, this guy sat on the bench for like 20 years, okay? 20 years. That's a long time. See? And he hasn't been he just didn't do this, just pick this stuff up. This is something this guy probably been doing, over time. Basically, this story happened last year. It was posted in October, 2019, but it's still, as far as I'm concerned, fresh, to me or anybody else that will hear it, because you got people like this right now, These judges sitting on the bench, issuing out time. They driving police cars, pulling people over, ticketing them, doing whatever they feel like they want to do. For the ones that are rogue like that, you understand? You got these district attorneys, you see, doing the same damn things. You know what I'm saying? Going for the death penalty or whatever it is they want to do to regular, average, everyday person that is not in that system, that has basically no power, judicial power or whatever, to call any shots, you know? And not to mention all the other, like the doctors and the dentists and all that kind of shit. But, it's messed up, man. You know what I mean? You see these kind of guys, and how they walk around. This guy, you see, let's watch this video right here. Check this out.
All right, and we have also gotten some breaking news learning that Guilford County's chief district court judge died because of drugs. The autopsy for Tom Jerrell shows that he died from fentanyl and heroin intoxication. He was found unresponsive in his home on August 3rd. Investigators told us that they found a plastic baggie with a powder substance in his pocket. Jerrell had spent 20 years as a district court judge.
Yeah, they sit up there and covered him up for a bit, but hell, we get the point. You know what I'm saying? But this is my point. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, you know what I mean? When you go to these courts and stuff like that, ain't no telling how many. They don't have stats on that. They got all these statistics about, black people are the leading cause, in America of crime or sicknesses, whatever. Let's hear some stats about the leading, these judges, white judges, how many of them on this heroin and fentanyl, and these police officers and all that kind. Let's talk about, and child porn and all that. Let's talk about those stats. But we know they want, simply because they do not want to be exposed. You know what I mean? Before the public. Well, that's pretty much all I had on this one right here. I just wanted to bring this to you guys, because like I said, hey, anytime I see stories like that, I'm pointing them out, because these people walk around just like they can walk on water themselves. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this story. I'm interested in hearing y'all thoughts, views, and opinion on it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please remember to live your life as though we are being watched. Simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.